The following is content exclusively available for patrons only on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thank you guys for supporting what I do.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show.
Exclusively on Patreon. I'm the fucking devil. You know something? I just bought a gun. And I think I'm gonna go outside, shoot some motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Hey now. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Madness. No, seriously, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I have had a fuck of a day. I've had a fuck of a day yesterday. Today, it's just... It never goddamn ends, man. This fucking house shit has got me... Man, you think it's got me stressed out. Leah's a fucking psycho right now. And I'm the one that has to do all this shit, mostly. It's fucking a nightmare right now. But... What the fuck else? What is there not a fucking nightmare going on? Fucking, you know, this is the one, I don't usually want a co-host for Morning Madness. I usually like doing these solo, but this is one morning where I'd like to have a co-host, kind of like fucking Bailey's co-host, that guy who calls in on a phone like a fucking idiot, and he's like, "Hey, did you hear about the sports team and this happened?" Fucking Jesus Christ, dude. I'd take a sword and cut my head off. All right? Yeah, I could listen to that, or you could just take a sword and you cut my fucking head off, all right? Fucking... That's why we can't get this guy on the shows anymore. That's why my friend doesn't do shows with me anymore. That's why fucking whatever the fuck. So we can do a podcast with fucking the tin can. Fucking stupid. Desperate, dumb crap. What a weird fuck.
The counter, and he was in front of me, and I think he was buying cigarettes. So the cashier turns to go get the cigarettes. He turns and looks at me and just kind of gave me like a, not a stink face, but like he gave me the rock eyebrow. You know what I mean?
Right, okay.
And he leans into me, holds his hand out to shake it. And I was just like, I just thought it was a guy who was, dude, I don't know. Like, I was so taken. I didn't know if he was crazy or if he's just really oddly friendly. And he goes, he shakes my hand. He just kind of smiles and he goes, "I'm Jeremy." And I was like, "Oh, hey, how are you, Jeremy?" And I was so weirded out by the situation. I didn't say my name. And he was all like, "JB?" And I was like, pfft. Like I was, it took my, like it literally stopped my heart. This is 100% true. Stopped my heart. I was like, did he just call me JB? And he just goes, "Boston may do it this year." And leaves. That was the end of the conversation.
Oh, my God. He must be a fellow Red Sox fan.
Now, I don't know if he was... Dude, listen. I don't...
What?
know if... I don't know. Because I'm not known as JB to, like, my circle of friends or family. That's just... I mean, I am now. But it was like... It really mind-fucked me. To the point where, like... Does he... He has to, like, listen to the show... Or he has to know about us. Maybe he knows you, and he has seen me tagged.
Yeah, maybe he knows fucking Seth. Maybe he knows you. Nobody knows him.
Or if I don't know. To this day, I don't know. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and say, like, we're like fucking local celebrities. I'm not saying that. I think we underestimate just how many people listen to us.
I can't speak for you, but that's fine.
Yeah, we underestimate how many people listen to us. This is what Bailey left the shows for. This fucking pat himself on the back piece of shit. Dude, fucking Bailey, go get a gun and shoot yourself. I mean, 20 downloads. 25 downloads. 25 downloads. I think we underestimate the amount of people that listen to the shows. No, I don't think you do. 25. 25 people listened. That's how many people listen to the fucking show. And I'm sure the fucking cocksuckers over at fucking Cum Guzzler fucking club are going to hear this clip. But you know what? JB, go get a fucking axe. Lay yourself down on the back of well, never mind. I don't even want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. Fucking just can't believe it, man. I think we underestimate who listens. Yeah, 25 people. Oh my God. I can't tell you, every other day I get an email about him like, why did he waste his talent, Joe? Why doesn't he do stuff with you? Like, he doesn't get any new fans. He has like a couple of those core people, and maybe he picked up 2 or 3 fans along the way from some kind of blog that went around somehow, maybe. And he's lost all his other... It's just like, it's really stupid. And listen, I'm not trying to tell people what to do. If somebody's happy doing whatever the fuck they want to do, that's them. If CM Punk doesn't want to be a wrestler anymore and make millions of dollars, and CM Punk wants to go and serve fucking burgers at McDonald's, and that makes CM Punk happy, then that's fine. It's hard for people to understand that. That's why people give CM Punk such a hard time, And I think that's what people are at with Bailey. I think they don't understand. And, me and him could riff about anything in a podcast. We could talk about somebody could be like, yo, you know what? Let's do a podcast on fucking fire hydrants. And me and Bailey could do that. But for some reason, I don't know what it is. He'd rather talk goofy sports stuff and other things with some dude from a tin can who was a fan of his show, I guess. And, I don't know. I can't explain why he left, why Justin Bailey is gone and does this once-in-a-while podcast with this guy that's terrible. I mean, it's not terrible because JB's talented, but it's just basically nothing. And, it's not nothing. I don't want to say that because he's really talented. I could listen to him by himself, but he's just not giving me what I want, what I like of him. Because, 90% of what he does, I feel like I would like, but I don't get that. And oh, man, I think we underestimate how many people are listening to us. Oh, man, it's like, no, I don't. No, 25 is you can actually read. You can, here's the thing. You can actually look up how many people download your fucking show. And it's about 25. And by the way, other people were playing clips from that show on their show, making fun of you earlier tonight. So, they must have clicked on it at least 5 times themselves. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to fucking cut anybody down. It's just people cut me down, and then I get emails every day like, why don't you bring him back? Why doesn't whatever? And it's like, it becomes annoying at some point. Because, and not everybody, but it's like, a core group. It's like, dude, he doesn't want to be around. He doesn't want to be here, and that's why I have to keep reiterating this and bringing it up all the time. But I just thought that fucking clip was hilarious. Oh, my God. I don't even believe... I think he might be lying, to be honest. I think he's lying. I honestly think he's lying. He's, stroking some kind of weird ego thing. And he can look in the mirror right now if he was listening to this, and he knows he knows that I know that that's a lie. Nobody shook your hand. Nobody said, hey, JB, and they know you. Nobody did that. It didn't happen. It's a lie. I don't believe it. He's lied about other things. I don't believe it. And, people go, oh, why do you keep burning bridges with, whatever. He's not coming back anyway. So I don't care at this point. I'm just going to be honest about everybody at this point. I still love the guy, and I'm just butthurt, obviously. And the bottom line is, I think he's lying. Bam. There's some fucking tea for you. That was Bailey's house. He just blew up. Everybody hear that? His fucking house blew up. 5 minutes ago, he was by the way, an hour ago, he was like, hey, congratulations on everything. And I'm like, I haven't done anything yet. But, now he's gonna, I don't know, man. I get this weird passive thing from him now. I don't like it. And so I'm not being passive. I'm telling you the truth. Well, I'll say this to him if he asks me. Swear to God. You know what though? He might actually talk to me. That'd be funny. I don't even want to talk. Why waste time with each other anymore at all with any talk whatsoever? There's no reason for it or need to do that. Anyway. There's so much other stuff I could bring up about, not about him, but about different people right now that are just fucking crazy, but nobody wants to hear about it, so I'm gonna do it. What does everybody think about this Alexandria Cortez or Casio Ortiz Lopez or whatever? I don't know. I fucking Alexandria Ocasio Cortez demands living wage for Hill workers. How about a living wage for almost everybody? Nobody, does anybody have a living wage anymore? You know? I don't think so. When I worked the last 16 years, there's no job I could go back to now that would give me a real living wage the right way. There's just no job. There's no option. You have to do like 3 different things. You know? Like I'm getting back into a sales thing, and then I'm really trying to keep the YouTube going. And the Patreon stuff is hit the best that ever hit last month. So I'm hoping for more patrons this month. We would like to keep going up and up and up. And I got to work more on my corrupted channel on YouTube. I've been getting slammed over there, by the way, about just fucking buried by these fucking Indian people. People from India. Now, I have a lot of friends from India who listen to the show. You know? I know a lot of guys I talk to. You know, Khan, Prayesh Muhamdar. Prayesh, I speak to him the most, but there's a bunch of other people from India who listen. I know it, so I don't want to say anything, but these people are so angry that I'm like, all right, so like 2 weeks ago I made fun of H3H3. Like I made fun of H3H3. And I said, you know, I'm just joking, but I'm making fun of him. And people, all his H3H3 fans attacked me, you know? They were like, you piece of shit. You're no one. Who are you? Who do you think you are, you scumbag asshole piece of shit? Because I shit all over H3H3. So the other day, he made fun of Indian people and stuff like that. It was clearly a joke, but he went kind of it was weird. He went a little far, and it was bizarre, kind of. But, you know, he was joking, you know, even though he was being a dick, he was joking, you know. And, like, my video about that, I explained that. And I actually stuck up for him a little bit. I crapped on him a little bit, but I stuck up for him a little bit. And let me tell you something. The fucking Indian fans are attacking the fuck out of me, dude. 1,200 dislikes. 1,200 dislikes. 200 likes. It's fucking crazy. And this is after I shit on him 2 weeks ago. So I shit on him 2 weeks ago. His fans attack me. I kind of crap on him, but kind of support him too at the same time. And the Indian fans shit all over me. And you would think that they would actually like me because I kind of criticized them for most of the video. It's only a couple times where I'm like, listen, he's joking and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, why is he doing this stuff? And I'm crapping on him a bit. And the people shitting on me is insane. I don't know what, I don't know what to say. There's people like call me white trash, dog, piece of shit. A lot of people making jokes about me, saying it's a joke, and haha, how do you like it? Because he called like Indian people janitors and shit like that. And there's people like, well, you're an ugly white monkey. Haha, just joking. And then I'm like, do you think that I'm going to be mad at that? Because apparently Indian people are the only butthurt people in the world. Because I don't get butthurt. You know, you call me ugly white dog. I do think that's kind of funny. I don't think that's racist. You know? And if some Indian guy was doing a radio show and then one of the guys was like, well, you know, all the white people in America, they're all like fucking like monkey dogs, you know, who smell, you know? And then like people, he kind of snickered and like whatever. Anyway, and you knew he was a comedian or trying to be a comedian. I would think that's funny. If I saw that, I'd be like, that's funny. Like he's making fun of Americans like in India, and that's funny. You know? And by the way, H3, you know, they're all mad that he called this guy a janitor. It's like, dude, H3 looks like a fucking homeless guy. So, like, what? So anyway, I don't know. These guys are all like trying to insult me like for being white and all these things. And it's like, dude, you act like I said, he's absolutely not racist. He's a great guy. And fuck Indian people. You would think that I said that in the video, and I didn't. But these people, you go read the comments. If anybody wants to laugh and you haven't seen this video, go look up H3 is racist. Indian fans protest. Corrupted Podcast YouTube channel. I put the video up. It's at 15,000 views right now. It's going like mini viral. It's not viral, but it's like trending a bit. For me, that's trending, you know, because normally on Corrupted I get like 500 views, 800 views. So 15,000, it's just getting hate like crazy. He also said Indians look like a janitor. Now don't tell me that's a joke. Hindu Mafia. Come on, man. Of course it's a joke. All Indians look like janitors? I mean, like, do you think that that's real? Do these fucking people honestly believe? These are the Roman Reigns fans, man. They're like fucking lost. There's like some kind of like culture thing that they like. We don't mesh with them. Like they don't understand our humor. They take everything seriously. At least that's how it seems to me. Now, no, I mean, I know all the Indian people I know aren't like this. So where are these people coming from? You know, this guy goes, "You look like a janitor." Oops, joking. It's like, what am I? Oh, no, you said I look like a janitor. Oh, no, you said white people look like smelly dogs. Like, who cares? This guy called me a fool and a hypocrite. This guy called me a dickhead. And then he goes, oh, just joking. It's like, oh, wow, you got me, guys. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not butthurt and crying like you guys. I didn't take the video down. I didn't do anything. I said, go ahead and go get me. You want to fucking, you're stupid. Now I have this weird view of Indian people that they're like easily butthurt. And I don't know why. And this guy says I'm making a video. This guy goes, Corrupted, exactly same to you as making video just to support H3H3 without knowing anything about India. Shame even agreeing he is not a racist like an idiot. This guy thinks H3H3 is a racist to Indian people. I mean, I don't think he is. And then they're racist to me, and then they say they're joking, so like that's okay. So if H3H3 makes a joke about somebody, you think it's racist, and then you insult me with the same thing that you think is racist. So it doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, dude, that video is like the comment section is just fucking retarded. I'm convinced that the people in India. I might make a video just about people in India. And you know what? I know I got friends in India, but guys, I might shit on you guys. I might shit on Indian people. I might shit on people. Because you know what? Like, these people have to be fucking mentally challenged. I mean, it's clearly a fucking joke, and they're just like, oh. They're losing their mind, like wishing death on me and stuff. It's like, okay, so he makes a joke, and you wish death on me. That makes sense. It's fucking stupid as hell. And I'm not angry about anything that people are saying about me or the racist things that they're saying about me. Because I know that they're just being dickheads. Just like I know H3H is just trying to joke about shit. Stupid. But I know you're butthurt. I do know that. That I do know. I know that H3H3 is lost right now. And I know that the Indian people in the comment section are fucking butt the fuck hurt. That I know. I know that. I know that. They don't know that, but I do. Like that fucking song? Fucking song for the ages, man. What the fuck am I talking about? I have done nothing over the last 3 days, so like I have like very little to talk about because it's all been like paperwork and emailing realtors and trying to fix this and that and bills and paying off this bill and that bill, and I'm gonna have to buy health insurance and trying to pick health insurance, and I don't even know my kids are covered by health insurance right now. And Christmas is coming. Just a big fucking blunder. Big blunder of shit. And I could really use a scratch ticket right now, man. I could really use a lottery. I think we all could. This is the time of year when we all... Aren't you guys like this? Where like this is the time of the year where every once in a while you whip out $5 or $10 and you just fucking drop it on a lottery ticket hoping something will save you. This is that time of year, man. You know? And speaking of that, I want to shout out to Elijah. Became a $2 patron. Tay Money. Wayne... And, well, those guys are all in the $2 and $3 tiers, so they're not even going to hear this, but, hey. Well, I'll shout out to you guys. You won't hear this, but shout out to you. Maybe you will. Maybe you'll see this and be like, you know what? I got to hear this. I got to fucking hear this. And then they'll up their pledges. That is the most exciting thing when I see someone up their pledge at this point in my life. Isn't that messed up? I mean, besides my kids and, like, being at home, like, when I look at my email and I see, like, Jason upped his pledge from $10 to $20. It's like, wow, like, achievement unlocked. You know, so I really appreciate that from all you guys who are doing that. And, yeah, I mean, And I've talked about this before. It's funny when someone downs their pledge and it's like, oh, it's like fucking depressing. I mean, but nobody should be depressed or feel the need to reach out to me to be like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I'm having trouble. You don't have to explain shit to me. You don't have to tell me anything. And I know, I do appreciate it. I know that you're trying to, like, you know, you feel bad, so you're trying to tell me, like, it's going to be, and people come back usually within a week or a month or something. But I'm just saying, you know, you don't have to tell me that. You know, don't you fucking worry at all. But it is fun when you do see the pledge upward, you know, of course. It's fun. You know what else is fun? When JB's house blows up.
Okay, sweetheart, get ready for the gook.
He's a faggot.
God damn, I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a pissed off mood, man. I should be in a good mood, but I'm in a bad fucking mood. You know, I'm just fucking sick of, and it's like I'm not sick of it because I'm not surprised, but I'm just so sick of, I'm going to watch a lot of Joe Cronin. I'm going to support the fuck out of Joe Cronin. I'm going to start my own show. Then I'm going to leave Joe Cronin. Then I'm going to do my own show, and, you know, 5 or 6 donators will come over and hang out with me, and they'll donate to me now and leave your show, and we'll all hang out, and I'll basically just sit there lazy and practically do almost nothing really but give a small little opinion here or there, and, you know, I'll just whatever. And then, like, it's like little portions of the show evaporate, you know, of my show evaporate into all these little tight little pocket corners everywhere on this guy's tiny show or that guy's tiny show or this guy's tiny thing. And really, most people don't go to leave my show, but, you know, a couple people who really need attention really bad do, you know. If somebody really needs attention, needs to be patted on the head and raped or molested, you know, they'll go out there. But, you know, and people say, well, why do you get angry about that? It's only a few people, you know. But it's like, well, yeah, but there's like 19 of these things happening. And like, so like 4 people go to that show, 10 people to that one, 15 to that one, and 5 to that one. And then they start going up against me, like doing the shit. It's just like fucking, just so pathetic, man. I mean, listen, this is a free world and anybody can do what they want, you know, do whatever you want. It's fine. But, you know, obviously you can see my annoyance from my state of mind, because it's like, well, you know, if I never did my show, that this wouldn't be happening, maybe. But also, like, why would those people, you know, go over there? You know, I just don't understand it, man. Like, I've watched some things, and I'm just like, this guy sucks. This thing sucks. And I'm over here with, this is my, like, whole life to do this. And then people show me DMs of, like, some of these people, a couple of them, who, like, fucking pander to certain people to get them over there. Can you imagine that? Like, if I have, like, 50 donators, right? 50 major donators we all know about. If some guy goes and starts DMing him about, like, oh, you know, you should check out my thing. It's like, dude, how pathetic and scumbag is that? How scummy is that? And let me tell you something. There's a lot of people in the community, and by community, I mean people that used to listen to me as my listeners, who decided to try to start a show thing and do something somewhere, and then they're really a skeevy dickheads, and they DM people stuff. And they're two-faced now. It's like, oh, you were my listener for 2 years, and now you think I'm a shithead because now you have a show? That's the pattern. That's the pattern, man. You'll notice somebody's doing YouTube kind of shitty. They have no viewers or listeners or anything. They usually, then they're listening to me, and then eventually they'll ask me for some advice about something. And then the next thing you know, they're doing a show, and then I don't really see them anymore all of a sudden. And then the next thing, they're talking shit about me behind my back to people for some reason, even though they were my listener, friend, fan for years, and I didn't do anything wrong to them. You know, that's the problem. And it's weird. You know? And it's like, it's fucking just goofy. YouTube is made, I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure that almost everybody on YouTube is a piece of shit scumbag. I'm not even joking, man. There's so many fucking scummy people out there. And I'm not talking about Drew or fucking Himmelgod either, by the way. So get that out of your mind right now. So if anybody's sitting there thinking, oh, is he talking about... No. I'm talking about other people. Like, even more distant people. Just the goofiest shit, you know? Himmel does a great job with what he does. He does his own thing. He's just himself. He goes on live, he's himself, and he does something, and he does things. He talks about things he likes. He's so honest that it's ridiculous. And this isn't because he's a big donator, by the way. It's not because Himmelgod's a big dude and like the top patron right now. It's not that. It is not that, I promise you. It is just that he is real. This is what he's doing. Well, you know, he's real on his show. Everything he's doing. He's giving his honest opinion. And, you know, Drew is, you know, Drew means well as well. And so, you know, it's neither one of those. Of course, it's not Ken, of course. And it's not, you know, most of the people that you're thinking of. It's these other people that most of you guys don't even know about. You know, probably nobody even knows what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. But goddamn, man. The worst is the ones that rip off the donation styles and like, but nobody donates because they don't have any listeners. Like by tomorrow, their video will have 300 to 200 views. And like and live viewers, they had like 5, 10, or 15, you know, but they're out there asking for donations. It's like, what are you doing? I didn't have donations when I had 15 listeners. I was trying to do a show to make it better to get listeners. That's how you know people are fake, by the way. And I'm not fucking, listen, I'm not joking. You know people are full of shit if they're taking donations when they have like 5 or 15 or 20 listeners. Even 50 listeners, maybe. It's just like, you are full of shit. You have no, you know, I did my live show from 2012, 13, and 14 without any donations at all because, I don't know, it just never crossed my mind. I was trying to get subscribers, get subs, and build an audience. And once I had an audience, then there was some things we started doing. And then it became something people wanted to do. And then I noticed, wow, people love doing this. This is pretty cool. And then it became a thing organically. But now what people do is they just go, huh, you know, I listened to Cronan for 2 years. Now I'm going to take it, I'm going to steal his whole fucking thing and copy what he does. And now I'm going to have donations and a thing. No, that's not how it works. People don't just start chucking you money, you know what I mean? But some of them do if you go into the DMs and you harass some of these people over and over again and tell them to come watch your show. And then they stop by and they drop you $5. And at the end of the night, you made like $25. And maybe those people even listen to you over me because you gave them more attention. You know, it's like something like that. And it goes nowhere. And after a while, it dies, and you go out of business or whatever you want to say. No one really fucking ever is successful with this. I could go down the list. We could go down the list. MJ Smith, Tyler Black. Like, I mean, we could like go like fucking Devious Dave Rose with his 5 other different shows that he said I suck now, and now I'm going with this show. They all went out of business or whatever you want to call it. Graham, remember Graham Hall? He was doing the same thing. Like just a million people, a million names, and a million frauds. And they think it's easy money. And people don't even see it. That's the weird thing, is most people don't even see it. Most of them have like 5 or 6 or 7 or 12 friends in the community, or maybe a few more, maybe 20, I don't know. And they don't even see it. They just see like, hey man, what's up? It's so cool, you know. And they don't even see what's going on. And it's like, man, this is really a shitty thing that this person's doing. And they don't even notice it. Anybody can do a hangout and have some fun and whatever they want to do, but like to take donations when you have no, it's just weird. That's the thing that tips me off to like, you know, bullshit. There's a couple people that do it that, you know, they're there so people can have fun and stuff like that. And that's the point, you know. It's not really about the money. It's to have fun. I get it. Some of the people are like that. But just so many people. And I'm not talking about anybody that I know, by the way, now. I'm just talking about, in general, I'm on YouTube and I see people with that. And it's just like, why? I don't know. I didn't have it then. I didn't have a Patreon either. You know what I mean? Like fucking people with Patreons with like fucking 80 subscribers. Hey, go check out my Patreon. Why? You have 80 subscribers. You have 18 views a video. There's no fucking Patreon. What the fuck are you doing? Build an audience first. Supply some entertainment. Remember Becky Boop or whatever that stupid bitch's name was, who came on Thursday Night Throwdown, who was trying to say like she wasn't using people for money? She was making 1 video a month but asking for Patreons, and then she made a video called like, this could be the end. So yeah, it could be the end. And then she was like, no one's signing up for my Patreon. It's like, well, you're not fucking doing anything. You're making one video a month. Why would I be your patron? You're making one 12-minute video a month. Even if you made 3 12-minute videos a month, I'm still not going to be your patron. You know who I'm going to be a patron of? Somebody who produces content at least a couple times a week. That's the minimum for me. Unless it's like an elaborate, crazy, like edited video thing that someone obviously works hours on and produces crazy quality and they put out one a week or something like that. I'll Patreon that person. And I'll certainly Patreon people who put out 2 or more videos a week. I'm fucking live on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Donations cover those mostly. But I'm also live on Thursdays and Friday nights, and donations cover all those. But on Patreon, we release the Corrupted podcast. I release Morning Madness as much as I can. Me and Leah do our podcast. Me and Jesse are way behind on ours, and me and Tommy have been trying to do ours for a while too. And there's more that's on here for a reason. So you're getting content. You're getting at least 5 things a week on Patreon, at least. Plus the stuff that's all on the channel. So so I just can't quite get what some of these people do when they say, oh, I'm going to have a Patreon. You do 3, 4 videos a week or 3 videos a week. And on Patreon, you don't do too much, but you have a Patreon. Why? And the only answer is they want to be like other people or they want to get easy money. You get what you put in usually. Like if you put in a bunch, you might get a little bit back. If you put in almost nothing and then expect all this stuff back, you get nothing back. Usually. That's just what are people doing? And everyone's being like a dickhead here or there. I can't even believe it. Oh my god, fucking Bailey's house just blew up again. God damn, clean that. Oh my god, Bailey's wife is running out of the house. Oh, what is she doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just joking, obviously, but I'm not joking. I'm not fucking kidding. I just looked up girl orgasm to try to play those sound effects on here. I just looked up girl orgasm on YouTube. And there's literally a fucking girl with giant tits. And they're like coming out of the shirt that she's wearing, so like you can almost see all of her boob. And she's playing with a Rubik's Cube. Going, and she's trying to turn the Rubik's Cube around. Like, what the fuck is this? Dude, it's literally like somebody's giving her head under the table while she's playing with a Rubik's Cube. Or is it Rubik's Cube? I don't fucking know. Is it Rubik's Cube? The fuck, dude? Ah, man. Anyway, I really went on a rant this fucking show. What else do I want to say?
Fuck my ass. I just creamed. I just steamed. I'm shooting a laser beam. I just shit my fucking pants.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a Shure SMB black microphone. And then I'm going to get foam padding. I'm going to put it behind me. And then I'm going to put up LED lights around that. And then I'm going to smoke a fucking e-cigarette. And I'm going to pretend to be Joe Cronin as much as I can. I'm going to wear a hat. I'm going to pretend to be Joe Cronin as much. If I keep telling myself that I could be Joe Cronin, I could maybe be Joe Cronin. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to be weirdly bizarre to Joe. And then I'm going to go grab some of the staples of the darker side of the community and I'm going to put them on. And I'm just going to be like, I'm going to feel great about myself then. It's going to be great. It'll be wonderful. But at least we won't take donations. Let me just smoke this right now. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking not eat for 17 days. Then I'm going to pretend to get in a fight with all my friends. With all my friends at the fucking YMCA club. You know, where they run track and everything. And then I'm going to go running to Unlucky Flo. you know, the rap god. And I'm going to tell him, you know what, I've got the scoop. I'd like to get some things off my chest because all my friends left me. But really, I'm just making that all up, and it's all a big work so that I can try to get publicity for me and my friends so we can go have sex at a beach somewhere. But, you know, Mr. fucking Lowdown is going to say, you know what? No thanks. I think I get what you're doing. And then the next day I'm going to be back with my friends again because it was all just a big fucking lie, you know? Oh, man, you got to give it to people. Ring that fucking glass, baby. Ring that fucking glass, bitch. God damn, man. This fucking day was a mess. I'm just ranting. I sound like fucking Bailey now. You know? Maybe I should make up a story about somebody meeting me at the fucking meat market or something. Hey, guys, you know, the other day I was down at the fucking meat market in this, it was a weird, obscure area. And I was going up to get my food, and this guy was just staring at me, man. He was just looking at me. I was like, why is he looking at me? Then eventually he was like, you're Joe Cronin. And I was like, what? I mean, how do you know that? Oh, I listen to you. And I'll tell you what, guys, listen, here on the Patreon and here on the Joe Cronin Show and the Morning Madness here, I got to say, man, it's unbelievable how, you know, there's so many people listening. We don't even know how many people are really listening. I mean, I'm not trying to say we're famous or anything, you know. I'm not trying to say I'm famous, but, you know, there's a lot of people listening to my show. I heard.
Dude, listen, I don't know if, I don't know. Because I'm not known as JB to, like, my circle of friends or family. That's just, I mean, I am now. But it was like, it really mind-fucked me. To the point where, like, he has to, like, listen to the show, or he has to know about us. Maybe he knows you, and he has seen me tagged in your, I don't know. To this day, I don't know. Now, I'm not.
Oh, wow, I was trying to do a gimmick. And somebody's calling me. Let me see what's going on here. Somebody called me. I don't know why somebody called me. Let me find out why somebody's calling me. Hello, who is this? Who is this? Oh, this is my you're my new co-host. Oh my God, let me put you on the air. I can't believe this, guys. Listen, my new co-host just called me. His name is Meth. We call him Meth. He used to do a lot of crystal meth back in the day, but he's not like Billy Crystal Meth or Johnny Holes, or as I like to call him, attention-seeking fuck. His name is Meth. Meth, listen, Meth, let me put you on. Meth, what's up? Meth, tell me your story, man. What's been up, bro? Meth, can you hear me? You got a bad connection, man. I know you're on your cell phone, driving on the highway, and you're my co-host, but what's up?
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Listen, hey, listen. I'm a gay fucking faggot.
Well, I mean, that's probably why. I mean, that's part why I wanted you to be my co-host.
You know, we're famous, Joe. Me and you are famous, man. You know, the other day I was telling my mom, who still fucks me, by the way, that we're gonna have this great, show. You know what we should do, Joe? Is we should do sports. We should do sports. It'll be Meth. I'll be the guy who'll call in. My name is Meth, and you're Joe Cronin. It'll be amazing. Oh my God, it'll be amazing. And listen, people, you know what? It's funny you mentioned something, because even though I've only been in your show about 7 times, and we get fucking, I don't even know how many listens and downloads we get, but let me tell you this. I was at the fucking meat market the other day, just like you said. All right? I was at the meat market. Nobody recognized me at the meat market. I get my car, I drove away. It was all great. It was all fine. But let me tell you this. I went down to the CVS, to the fucking CVS pharmacy, okay? And I was walking through the lines. I walked in this line and that line and these lines and all these different lines. And let me tell you something. When I get to the adult diapers line, I don't know why, I decided to walk down the adult diapers lane, because the lane next to the adult diapers is all the vitamins. And there's like 70 fucking cocksuckers in that fucking aisle, okay? All right? So what I did was, little old Meth here. What's up? It's me, Meth. Not Seth. My name's Meth. But anyway, so I walked down the adult diapers aisle, and all of a sudden this old fuck looks at me and he goes, "Oh my God, I know you. You're from the Joe Cronin Show, and you're Meth. They call you Meth." because your name, because you did all this mess back in the day and you're fucked up on drugs. I recognize you, Joe. I think people, I have underestimated how many people actually recognize us. It's actually pretty fucking incredible. So I'm like, oh my God, this guy recognized me. I couldn't believe it, Joe. Let me tell you something. It's a life-changing experience.
Wow, that's that's a pretty crazy story, man. Listen, I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, what are you gonna say, bro? These people recognize us everywhere, and it's amazing. You know, I mean, somebody recognized JB. You know, it was 25 listeners. You know, but I mean, I get thousands of listeners. You know, so I'm not surprised that I guess somebody recognized, me but you. I mean, you're really new. I'm surprised they recognized you. And why, dude? Your phone sucks. You gotta get a new phone.
Oh, no, this is a fine phone. Listen, we can do all the shows we want. I used to work with this guy who's got, like, fucking a huge channel, and we used to have amazing chemistry, but fuck him. I like doing shows with you, Joe. In fact, I might just... Listen, let me tell you something. I know you're mad about Bailey, but listen, you're going to be happy with me. You're going to be very happy with me. And here's the thing about it, Joe. I've actually got I've got a birthmark, too, all right? You know, I've seen that skunk fucking white strip on fucking Justin Bailey's hair that you're always staring at. You got the fucking twinkle in your eye. But let me tell you something. You've never seen a picture of me, but listen to this. Listen to this. I have a birthmark. I have a birthmark on my fucking left ass cheek, okay? And I'll show it to you anytime you want. I'll be your Bailey. I'll be your new birthmark. It'll be amazing. My name is Meth. It used to be Matt, but now it's Meth. And by the way, I don't give a fuck, all right? So anyway, I got to go. I'll call you back. I'd love to do the whole show with you, but my car's breaking down and my wife's a whore, and I have 3 kids that I hate. Just like you, Joe, you have 3 kids, except, I know I see the pictures. You guys look like a happy family. You're having a good time, but I hate my fucking family, okay? And listen, I'm still alive because I have to be, okay? I try to do what I do, and I try to get through life the way I do, but listen, if I was that guy Seth on Bailey's show, I would probably put a bullet in my head, and I would take my kids out back and just bury them and end the whole fucking thing, and then I would blow my fucking house to smithereens. Goodbye.
Wow. Okay. Well, dropping truth is meth. Maddie the meth head. That's what we really call him. Maddie the meth head. I wanna thank Maddie the meth head for calling up. And I appreciate it. I mean, that was he gave more than I thought he would, which is something that I appreciate. I mean, he gave more than I thought he was gonna give, and I can appreciate that. Oh, someone's calling in again. Here we go. What is this? Him again? Hello, who's this? Why the fuck isn't it answering?
Hello, Joe.
Maddie, what, you calling me back? What, you forget something?
Joe, did you just call me Maddie the meth head? The fucking meth head?
Yeah, I called you Maddie the meth head. That's why I've been calling you Maddie the meth head.
I told you not to call me that. I don't want to be called Maddie the fucking meth head, man. Come on, just meth. Call me meth. Just call me fucking meth.
Yeah, but I mean, like, meth, it just sounds stupid. Like, Maddie the meth head sounds way better. Matt, fucking meth, meth. That's stupid. It's like Seth. It's like that guy Seth, Who the fuck wants a faggoty name like that? Can I just call you Maddie the meth head?
All right, goddamn it. Do whatever you want, Joe. I gotta go fucking kill my fucking family. All right, bye.
All right, well, there he goes, Maddie the meth head. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Maddie the meth head. I hope you guys enjoyed Morning Madness this morning. I don't know if this is going to be one of those free episodes that goes up. I'm not sure. But if it does, enjoy the free episode. And if you are listening to it free, make sure you check out patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show and become a $5 a month patron. That way you get all the other episodes of Morning Madness that I do. This is episode like 100-something. What the fuck episode are we even on? But yeah, don't miss out on all the episodes. Plus, when you become a patron of $5 a month, you can go in, you can actually, I put up all the Dropbox links all the time so that you can download every episode of Morning Madness. And yeah, they're topical sometimes with what news is going on, but, they're individual podcasts. So you go back to episode 1 and listen to all the way through. You know what I mean? You learn a lot about me. I'll tell you, that's weird how much you'll learn about me. Yeah, this is episode 135 of Morning Madness, and it was fun. It was a fun episode, man. It fucking was. Let's go beast, brah. Let's beast, motherfucker. And on here, by the way, I fucking shoot. I tell some truth. I tell some stuff about me. I get personal a little bit. I give my opinions. I do little skit things. I talk shit. I answer your questions usually, too. We did no questions for this episode, so we'll have the questions back tomorrow. So look for my post about questions that I'll be answering for Morning Madness 136. And let's peace, bro. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Out of Nowhere and whatever the fuck else. I'll leave a comment down below. And make sure to don't miss out on all my episodes of Morning Madness, available on Patreon only, usually, unless it's a free episode somewhere else. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Let's beast, brah!
Let's beast with Recon, brah.
The following is content exclusively available for patrons only on Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show.
Let's beast!
Thank you guys for supporting what I do.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show. Exclusively on Patreon.
I said,
Let's beast with Recon, bruh.
He's a faggot.
Oh no, there goes Bailey's house again.